Lesson 2. Human Relations. The study and understanding of human relations can help us in our workplace, and as a result, assist us in achieving career success. It is defined as relations with or between people, particularly in a workplace setting. The better our human relations, the more likely we are to grow both professionally and personally. Knowing how to get along with others, resolve workplace conflict, manage relationships, communicate well, and make good decisions, are all skills of human relations. Because a company depends on good human relations through its organizational structure, developing these skills is important. Owners and managers of profit and non-profit organizations define human relations as fitting people into work situations so as to motivate them to work together harmoniously. The process of fitting together should achieve higher levels of productivity for the organization, while also bringing employees economic, psychological, and social satisfaction. Human relations covers all types of interactions among people, their conflicts, cooperative efforts, and group relationships. It is the study of why our beliefs, attitudes, and behaviors sometimes cause interpersonal conflict in our personal lives and in work-related situations. In the 19th century, the concept of human relations first gained attention, and has evolved since then with the help of contributions made by different subject scholars. It is worth discussing statements or definitions put forward by experts like Owen, Davis, Gellerman, Sanford, and DuBrin. According to Robert Owen, human relations is interaction and cooperation of people in a group. Owen stressed on how people integrate themselves in a work-like situation, communicate better with each other, to prepare and execute plans. Later, get motivated enough by probable rewards and, as a result, cooperate to achieve common goals. Here, the word group mainly comprises of different institutions and organizations. Namely, families or homes, businesses, companies, governments, associations, cooperative societies, non-governmental organizations, school, colleges, universities, banks, hospitals, churches, trusts, clubs, so on. According to Keith Davis, human relations are motivating people in organizational settings to develop teamwork that accomplishes the individual, as well as organization's goals efficiently. According to Keith, human relations are about, first bringing people together within some structure or framework of an organization. Then motivating or inspiring them to achieve their personal, as well as organizational objectives jointly, by working hard as a team. According to Saul Gellerman, human relations is simply a catch-all term for describing the way in which people who comprise an organization think about each other, and deal with each other. According to Saul, the term human relations encompass everything that is used to describe how people, that form an organization, think, interact, behave and deal with each other. According to Aubrey Sanford, human relations is the development of an environment, which motivates individuals to achieve organization objectives, because of the need satisfaction such an achievement provides. According to Aubrey, human relation is about creating a motivational environment within an organization that inspires its members to achieve organizational goals, whose attainment fulfills the need, aspiration, and satisfaction attached to its success. According to Andrew DuBrin, human relations is the art and practice of using systematic knowledge about human behavior to achieve an organizational as well as personal objectives. According to Andrew, human relations first involve learning about human behavior and obtaining a systematic knowledge about it. Then gradually, mastering its art of application to real-life scenarios that can help in achieving personal, as well as organizational goals. According to Layman's language, a human relation is one person's relationship or connection with another person, It means how an individual man or woman is related or connected to another man or a woman. According to context of an industry or business. Human relation is about how people integrate, that is, come together, in a work-like situation. A work group or team with some motivation and cooperates, to achieve organizational goals effectively. Here, human relations is also referred as industrial relations. According to ethical and moral sense. It means to recognize, respect and also safeguard the dignity of every individual, along with his or her sincere efforts and valuable contribution made for the achievement of given objectives. It's all about making a person realizes that his efforts are well noticed, or not overlooked, and also give credit to him for the accomplishment of a goal. According to academic viewpoint. It first studies the human behavior at a workplace, and then uses systematic knowledge to analyze and suggest necessary efforts required to maintain and enhance the performance of humans. In general, human relation implies how people interact and cooperate with each other when they come together in a group to achieve objectives. Another terms to be defined. Personality. Defined as a stable set of traits that can explain or predict a person's behavior in a variety of situations. Our personality affects the way we interact with others. Our personality comes from both environmental factors and some factors we are just born with. Values are the things we find important to us. Ethical decision-making often involves weighing values against each other, and choosing which values to elevate. Conflicts can result when people have different values, leading to a clash of preferences and priorities. Values vary among individuals and across cultures and time. However, values are universally recognized as a driving force in ethical decision-making. Attitudes can be favorable or unfavorable feelings toward people, things, or situations. Our attitudes have a great impact on each other. If one person has a bad attitude, it is likely to be contagious. Attitudes are often the result of experience or upbringing, and they can have a powerful influence over behavior. While attitudes are enduring, they can also change. Perception refers to how we interpret stimuli such as people, things, or events. Our perception is important to recognize, because it is the driving force behind our reaction to things. Self-esteem is defined as the opinion one has about their value as a person. Self-esteem is your overall opinion of yourself, how you feel about your abilities and limitations. When you have healthy self-esteem, you feel good about yourself and see yourself as deserving the respect of others. When you have low self-esteem, you put little value on your opinions and ideas. You might constantly worry that you aren't good enough. Self-efficacy is the confidence someone has to carry out a specific task. Self-efficacy refers to an individual's belief in his or her capacity to execute behaviors necessary to produce specific performance attainments. Self-image is how you think others view you. Self-image is the personal view, or mental picture, that we have of ourselves. Self-image is an internal dictionary that describes the characteristics of the self, including such things as intelligent, beautiful, ugly, talented, selfish, and kind. These characteristics form a collective representation of our assets, or strengths, and liabilities, or weaknesses, as we see them. The importance of human relations in the workplace. Relationships between employees and management are of substantial value in any workplace. Human relations is the process of training employees, addressing their needs, fostering a workplace culture, and resolving conflicts between different employees, or between employees and management. Understanding some of the ways that human relations can impact the costs, competitiveness, and long-term economic sustainability of a business or organization helps to underscore their importance. The importance of human relations are as follows. Performance and productivity, job satisfaction, decreases employees' turnover, reduction in disputes, innovation, develops informal relation, increased employee participation, understanding human resource, optimum resource utilization, and miscellaneous benefits. Performance and productivity. An employee's performance and productivity partly depends upon the quality of relation that he has with management and coworkers. When the management takes interest in well-being of employees, it is reflected in the employee's performance. Good human relation practices such as understanding needs and expectations of employees, providing comfortable work conditions, resolving conflicts between management as well as coworkers, creates satisfied and motivated employees. It results in improvement in their overall productivity and performance. Job satisfaction. An employee that has good relations with his team members and superiors tends to perform better than an employee who has strained relationship with coworkers or seniors. Free flow of communication, unity, and understanding between employees increases their job satisfaction level and morale. Job satisfaction ultimately results in higher productivity and performance. Decreases employees' turnover. Organization that takes interest in well-being and growth of employees helps in reducing employee turnover and absenteeism. Provision of comfortable work conditions, fair opportunities of growth, welfare facilities, and assistance in career advancement of employees helps to create motivated and satisfied workforce. Reduction in disputes. Healthy relation between human resources is essential for smooth functioning of the organization. Misunderstanding or mistrust between them adversely affects the productivity of organization. Human relation practices help to reduce conflicts in the organization between superiors and subordinates, between two departments, and so on. Managers who adopt human relations approach are proactive in taking actions to defuse conflicts even before they emerge. Innovation. Good relations at workplace facilitate exchange of ideas and information. It enables employees to consider ideas and opinions of other employees with open mind. Such type of work environment motivates employees to come up with creative ideas, such as new designs or processes and so on. This in turn helps the organization to face market competition effectively. Develops informal relation. Development of informal relationships between human resources of the organization reduces stress and work pressure on employees. Employees can freely approach their superiors for any work-related problems. It also enables the manager to get the work done effectively. Increased employee participation. Healthy relations with coworkers and superiors at workplace boost morale of employees. They are encouraged to actively participate in group discussions and decision-making process. This helps in improving performance and productivity of employees. Understanding human resource. Study of human relations help the organization to better understand attitudes, concerns, needs and expectations of employees. It helps in properly integrating personal, departmental, and organization goals. A human resource is one person within a company's overall workforce, with each person lending their skills and talents to the organization to help it succeed. Any person willing to trade their labor, knowledge, or time for compensation in an effort to improve the organization is a human resource. It doesn't matter if they're part-time, full-time, freelance, or contract employees. Optimum resource utilization. Healthy relation between management and employees facilitates growth of the organization. In order to build such relation, management has to understand the needs, problems and expectations of employees and try to find out solution for the same. The organizational assistance to achieve their personal goals, fair opportunities for growth, motivates employees to give their best to the organization. As a result, they try to find ways in which various resources can be optimally used. Miscellaneous benefits. Healthy relations between the human resources enable the organization to improve corporate image in the market, to reduce wastage, to develop team spirit, to achieve long-term growth and development, and so on. Nature and factors affecting human relations. The main characteristics of human relations are as follows. Number 1. Human relations are an important process through which an individual's attitude and work are integrated, with a view to achieving a willing cooperation on their part, in the achievement of the interests of an organization as a whole. Number 2. Members of the organization contribute their bit to get individual and group satisfaction. Number 3. The satisfaction desired by employees may be economic, social, and psychological. Number 4. Human relations in an organization are a process of improving motivation, by proper working condition, training programs, timely payment of wages and incentives, etc. Number 5. Human relations are an integrated approach, derived from different disciplines, such as psychology, sociology, economics, and management. Number 6. Human relations are all-pervasive. They are required in business and non-business organizations, small and large organizations, and at all levels. Number 7. Human relations are a continuous activity. And number 8. Human relations are a goal-oriented and focused approach. Factors affecting human relations. Human relations in the organization are determined by individual, work group, leader, and work environment. Individual. The individual is an important part of the organization, and each individual is unique. While motivating the employees, management should give due consideration to their economic, social, and psychological needs. Work group. The work group is the center of focus of human relations approach. It has an important role in determining the attitudes and performance of individual workers. Leader. The leader must ensure complete and effective utilization of all organizational resources, to achieve organizational goals. They must be able to adjust to various personalities and situations. And the last one is, work environment. It is important to create a positive work environment, where organizational goals are achieved through satisfaction of employees. In general, when employees' needs are satisfied, the work environment is termed positive. A human relation is the relationship between human resources of the organization. It incorporates management-employees, employees-employees relationship. It also consists of relationship between the organization's human resource and outsiders, such as clients. Human resource is one of the important assets of an organization. Hence, healthy human relations lead to increased productivity and efficiency. It also plays a crucial role in growth and success of the organization. The approach of human relations, deals with the psychological variables of organizational functioning in order to increase the efficiency of organizations. It is the process of integration of man-to-man and man-to organizations. Disclaimer: the information presented here is merely a collection for respective teaching assignments. Various sources as listed at the end of the presentation, as well as freely available material. The ownership of the information lies with the respective authors or institutions.